That was a dog. Holy.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Gorilla. Timber. Hawk. Gorilla.
He's got a good juke.
Let's go!
RG1. Sorry, Randall.
Lasso!
Randall. Really? Oh no. That's terrible.
Here we go! Flare! Gaucho! Hawk! Dino!
That's the money ball right there.
Gaucho, Hawk, Dino. Gaucho, Hawk, Dino.
Number one's the difference maker right there. Slot receiver, 6'3". He's got shifty and takeoff. And he's the number 3 receiver on the depth chart.
Go! Go! Slab! Ready? Set! Logger! Igloo! Igloo! Go! Set! Ready?
Oh, Lord.
Pilot!
Okay.
Here we go! Hot! Cricket! Ready? Get set! Get set! Get set! Easy! Rita! Rita! Down! Ready? Green 25 belly stunner! Cobra! Set! Hut! Set hut! Jackrabbit!
Let's get into a game.
see a fine diaper.
Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a squad.
I don't think any more diapers.
The Clemson Tigers taking on a team from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers.
Fine diapers. I don't know, my guys.
Joined the booth by Kirk Humstree. Kirk, let's
I mean, you need to go get them. Dang it, no grace. It's internet.
And the Tigers will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. Tackle at the 13. Now great field.
Good here.
Fine diaper? Alright then, so I ain't gonna give them a good diaper. My girls, whatever.
Yeah. Okay, let's get back on. One. Hang on. Okay, here. Isaiah.
I don't know.
Start the drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense because the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Scanning the field. It's Aguilar. Catch made in space. Look out. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down here at the 45. One explosive play has gotten this drive going, and they're set up near midfield. The backs got him. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Running out of time in the pocket. You'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Chris, I love to see this quarterback out there trying to make plays happen, especially early in the game. But, man, you want to avoid taking big hits like that. We got a long way to go in this one.
Going to try to use his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Over the middle, it's Jackson. Tackle, but 1st down.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. It started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. But they got some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Good one, get double change. Get up here now. You want to whoop your ass? Get up.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. On the run here. Lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the right out. The pass is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Running back was shifty. I'm going to make sure my slot receiver is number 1. Davidson. I'll probably run with both running backs.
Okay, ready?
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Randall.
They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's the second down play. And the tailback's got it again.
Randall's going to get his play time.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the ball.
So your defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. There's so many different combinations and ways to attack them.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from the slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice game.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Clubman.
Here we go, Cade.
Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
The Tigers looking to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, handoff inside, going absolutely nowhere to a loss of play. Set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he drops back in the gun.
Alright, we'll take it.
Pulls it in. It's Moore. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
We'll take it. Thank you, Cade.
Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch. It's Williams. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
He hands it off from the gun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Clemson now operating in the red zone.
Randall. Attaboy, Randall.
He'll hand it off. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job. No matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
Let's go, baby. Come on.
Pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Tigers. They connect for 6. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Lewis. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. To throw, it's Aguilar. Bringing pressure. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here.
You're a star,
taking a deep
bro.
shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here.
Ram
down the middle. It's Matthews. Yes, first down yardage at the 46.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Volunteers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Matthews. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Wideouts now clustered. Looking downfield. It's Aguilar. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense.
Bro, pick the ball,
back here on third down. Let's it fly to the wideout. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
I would have been so.
Deep shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete.
Let's get to this natty. Come on. He was getting bailed. Alright, I'm gonna grab some water real quick. I'll be right back. Championship. Let's get it, fellas. Third natty. Knock on wood. Play some good football.
Welcome, folks, to Hard Rock City and the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see a team from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Marshall. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! Talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Randall. They stop him at the 11.
Come on.
Field position to start the drive. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. He's running out of time here. When the pocket delivers over the middle. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Can you block someone?
Inside give now from the shotgun. Passes the 45. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. With sure hands, it's Moore, and he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
You know, a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Back to pass. It's Klubnik.
Hang on to that.
Looking downfield. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. They've got a long drive going now, aided by that penalty flag.
Get set, get set.
A handoff to the back. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Yeah.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Strong opening drive. This is play number 9, but it's 3rd down now. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down.
Oh, yeah. Let's
Hot
go.
over the middle. It's Moore.
Let's go. That was nasty.
End zone
Let's go.
ahead.
He's the difference
Touchdown,
maker right
Clemson.
there.
They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Now the important point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. He's past the marker and still going. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
On the move now. He lets it go on the move. That's caught. It's Morgan. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short the first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on third down now? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the pass is incomplete to wrap up an eventful first quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. Down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. Here's the snap, looking to throw. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, that's Klubnik. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Get on the ball.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion.
Put that up a little more than that.
Gonna run it. It's Davidson. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. He's going to take off. Slides to avoid the big hit.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Hudson getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
How's he getting in free, bro?
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Stopped right there at the line, but no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Come on, Randall.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Tries the right with a quick throw. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him, makes a heck of a play.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Lets it go. It's incomplete again. Full count coming up.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
He got it. The field goal's good.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
No way. See about this.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Marshall. But he's got some space here. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays.
Thank you.
Looking downfield. It's Klubnik. Throws to the tight end. Touchdown, Tigers. They couldn't stop him.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
They'll try to add to the lead now in the PAT. PAT gives them a 10-point lead, 17-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Klein. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field.
Short. Let's go. Let's go. That's a tough field goal. 57.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
Good drive here.
And the Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Randall. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Pretty good, man. Okay,
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Dropping back, it's Plubnik. Running out of time in the pocket. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid game.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. The pass is off target. Yet hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
To me, a couple things there. Number one, pressure in the quarterback. The other thing is really good coverage by the secondary. Quarterback had no choice but to get rid of that football. And now you get the fourth down. You got the lead by a couple possessions. Smart play here is to punt the ball away and get your defense back out on the field.
He'll field it close to midfield. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Michigan offense back out on the field. They'll run it here. Fighting him off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Here we go, defense.
Third and goal.
Let's go.
Looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. The pass rush gets home.
To end a long drive on a goal-to-go situation, to just settle for a field goal has to feel like a win if you're this defense. You get the third down sack and limit the damage. Big-time play by the D.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here.
No.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Throwing for his running back. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Randall. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. To the air. It's Klubnik. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Handoff in a single back formation. Not much on that play, brought down short. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to scramble. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Tigers will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, it's a sack! The defense rises up with a 4th and goal stop.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And the result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation, and 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
The field goal is good. And we are tied up now here in the 4th quarter. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. offense has a first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. What a grab by the sophomore.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here comes a handoff. And just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The shotgun running play call. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Davidson. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Oh, what a grab! They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Clemson now operating in the red zone.
Yeah, I'm thinking first rate.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
First leg, Randall.
He'll ride the back again here. Touchdown, Clemson. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Nice defense.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. There's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On the run, it's Haynes. Tackled behind the line, it's a loss of 2. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? It's an out route. The catch made. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, just a really heads-up play by this receiver. Yeah, he maybe could have fought to get the first down, but I love the fact he got out of bounds. You save your timeouts, you stop the clock, the offense has a chance to regroup, and now you're in striking distance to get the right play called at the right time.
Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
That's exactly how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You want to be able to pick up a first down, get as close as you can to the sideline on these conversions, and then get out of bounds. It's exactly what they were able to do here.
Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
You know, here in the 4th quarter with the lead, and you're the defense, I don't mind giving up some completions, but you can't let these guys get out of bounds and save the clock.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Makes the ground. It's Marsh. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? And he steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Grab by the receiver. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. The Wolverines trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal.
Of course, they get the ball. Of course, they get the fumble. Of course,
Here's on the turf. The offense recovers the fumble, but the clock winding down. That would have been a crucial turnover. Now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
There we go. He doesn't have any time. That's ball game.
Wants some
That's
time,
ball
now
game,
lets it
baby.
go. The junior
Ball
able to
game.
bring
Let's go.
him down quickly.
That's a natty. Let's go.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain curve, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Right here, he breaks it. Ended up helping. Let's go, Mega.
Junior able to bring him down quickly. Want some time, now lets it go. 10 seconds left to play. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Couldn't get out with the spike.
It's
It's actually better that he caught that. Strange caught. He's better off dropping that. GG's to him, man. That was a good game.
That's it. Want some time, now let's it go.
Get out of here soon. Let's go, boys. Go, Dabo.
The last team standing at the top of the mountain for the national championship.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting a
Bad
close
boy.
game in the
Losing
national
Ann Arbor.
championship. They come through one more time. As you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions. of the year.
That's going to wrap it up from Kirk Street. And for Stop, this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
One clutch pass. That was gonna be a big thing. I think ASU is going to be the next team. I'm going to run the rest of my next playoff run. Or Oregon. Might be fun to go with a tier 1 team. I don't think 3 of those things, brother. 3 of them. Records looking decent. 70, 16. And tomorrow, probably. I'll try to stream tomorrow. Definitely gonna try to get some games in. ASU with. Who's that running back? Number 3. Oh, I'm blanking on his name right now. Who is it? Number 3. Rosie Brown. He's nice. And I got Georgia Tyson. Got some ballers on defense. I'm doing a big boy league. I played a couple. My first playoff game was someone from Marsden who had 5 rings. I beat him. We'll see what the Heisman is all about tomorrow. Let's get it, bro. 70-16. Too bad. Heisman. Tomorrow, let's get it. Thank you guys for coming by. I'm about to hop off. Glad we were able to get that ring. Too bad. And what do you think about ASU? Yeah, get some team requests. I want to play, I know ASU. I'm open to suggestions though.